Just the other day, I was watching the movie Pinocchio. You have Geppetto, who is a tinkerer, and all he ever wanted was to have a relationship with another human. And so he makes Pinocchio. He crafts him the way that he would envision his own son being and gives him a name. And he can even make Pinocchio dance and do a whole bunch of stuff. This is like in the first 20 minutes of the movie. He sees a wishing star, and looking at the star, all he really desires is to have a relationship with the sun. And you go through the whole movie where Pinocchio then comes, like the fairy comes from the star, does the magic sauce to make Pinocchio come alive. The stipulation that she put over Pinocchio is, in order for you to become a real boy, because right now you're just a puppet, is you have to be courageous, or is courageous, truthful, and honest. This kid just became alive. He just started to exist, and he has no idea what's right and what's wrong. The fairy gives the task to Jiminy to say, hey, help Pinocchio beat his conscience. And I heard a woman at church, we were casually talking about the Holy Spirit, and the way she always looked at the Holy Spirit for her essentially is just like Jiminy Cricket, somebody who is always trying to tell you right from wrong and be the guide in your life. And I think that might be half the story from what I read in the Bible, and also like kind of what I seen in my own life through personal experiences, and even more so recently now. The Holy Spirit, the phrasing that I like in one book, actually it's in one of the books right here, this idea called like the familiar stranger. This is by Tyler Staton. He has this idea that you've always really known the Holy Spirit, or at least you knew of him and you heard his voice, but you didn't really know him. What do we call oneness with God? Because this is what kind of Jesus promises us, that we would be one with God. Oneness with God, this is kind of the phrasing that I've been using lately, it's a mingling of your spirit with his. That when you become a Christian, the Holy Spirit doesn't just rest on you, but actually indwells inside of you. You have God inside of you, and his thoughts start becoming your thoughts, and your thoughts start becoming his thoughts. And it's not always perfect. Like watching the movie Pinocchio, there's times Jiminy Cricket's like not helping Pinocchio, and actually he's like way far off. And I think that's like our preconceived notions and our temptations and our sin blocking us off from discerning what's right and wrong.